You guys have been asking me to do another subscriber collection video for quite a while now. I've done two in the past and you guys seem to enjoy them, and I enjoy making them because it's cool seeing your guys' collections. So a few days ago, I announced on my community tab on YouTube that I'd be doing another one and got you guys in my Discord to go ahead and send pictures of your collections and your displays for me to react to them. Anyways though, this first one comes from One Solo, who is a very active member in my Discord, so that means I can criticize this one as much as I want, and to be honest, I think it looks very cluttered. He's got some great sets. It also looks like he's got quite a few custom builds and alt builds, like the double tandem 4 hallway up there. It looks like a custom Imperial Venator made out of what I guess is probably the mini scale Falcon, and also some cool little miniature alt gunship builds down here in the middle. But like I said, I can criticize this because I know one pretty well, and I think this looks crowded, mainly just because there's so many minifigures. I'm one of those people that doesn't think minifigures look good displayed with builds just because it makes it crowded, and this is an example of that. I mean, there are some exceptions like UCS sets obviously, or maybe if you're putting the figures inside the vehicles, but if you just have all the figures sitting next to the builds like this, I personally think it looks a bit crowded. No hate to One though, he's the GOAT. On the other hand though, this next one from Not Dapper looks a bit better, actually significantly better in my opinion, and it's simply because he doesn't have all his figures displayed next to his builds, and it just looks a bit cleaner. And his collection is great too. He's got mainly new sets it looks like, except what I think is probably the 2015 Naboo Starfighter right there and the 2015 Imperial Shuttle right there. He's also even got the Stormtrooper clock down there at the bottom. This next one right here from Soup is one that I saw a few days ago. I tried not to look in this channel before I recorded this video, but this is one of the few ones that I saw first, and I absolutely love this, and that's because of that poster up there at the top. I've never seen that sail barge poster before, but when I first saw this picture that he sent, I was like, holy crap, that thing looks awesome. And on top of that, I like how right under this poster, he's got Tatooine sets like Jabba's palace on top of the Rancor pit, and then the 2013 sail barge, which is literally what the poster is. In my eyes, this top shelf is absolutely awesome, and I would love to find that poster somewhere. He also sent this other picture that has a few of the Rogue One sets, the U-Wing and the AT-ST, as well as the 2014 Ghost, and then a bunch of classic Clone Wars sets like the Republic Attack Shuttle, the V-19 Torrent, which is one of my favorite sets of all time. I think that thing is super underrated. This shelf is super awesome too. I like how he kind of has it sorted into like different themes with like Clone Wars and Rogue One, and then Tatooine, and looks like some Kashyyyk and Episode 3 stuff down here. Nice collection. I give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. Wow, so this one here is from Cobalt, and this is a very impressive collection. The first thing I noticed is that he's actually got the 2003 Cloud City up here, and then of course everything else. There's so much stuff to point out, like the original Millennium Falcon, what looks like the 2008 Death Star, the UCS Slave 1, the TIE Interceptor, the UCS X-Wing. Holy crap, even the 2002 Yoda down there. That's one of my favorite sets. Also looks like a little Hoth mock right here. Yeah, this guy's pretty much got it all. I like this. And he's also got 2 ghosts. Like what? Here's another picture he sent. It looks like he's running out of room. This is pretty crazy, but I honestly like how he has these sitting right here like this. And then the 2019 Tantive with the Tantive hallway, and then the Razor Crest, and then the UCS Falcon over here in the corner. This guy's collection is literally elite, and he's even, holy crap, he's even got more. Wait, both the 2010 and 2016 Turbo Tank, Barad-dûr, the Republic dropship up here sitting against the wall like this, and even some sealed classics that's over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this one a 10 out of 10. The display could be a bit better. It's a bit crowded. Like I said earlier with One's collection, I mean, I'm not a big fan of having minifigures sitting next to the builds, so in my opinion, you could just put these minifigures somewhere else, like in plastic bags or something, which would just make more room for other sets. But still, the fact that he's got so many banger sets just makes me have to give this a 10 out of 10. This next one here is from Logan. It looks like he's got a bunch of classic sets as well, even some sealed sets, or maybe those are just boxes up there on the top shelf, but still, it looks cool. Wow, and the fact that this is all above his PC setup honestly makes it even more cool in my eyes. He might not have as many sets as the other guy did that we just looked at, but the sets he does have are definitely bangers. So I'm feeling a solid 9 out of 10 for this one. Maybe that's a bit generous, but I don't care. This next one is from Nick Bricks, and it looks like he's mainly got UCS and 18 and up sets, which I totally respect because I love all those sets, especially down here at the bottom. All the UCS Starfighters in a line like that looks absolutely awesome. And then what looks like a custom AAT right here, I honestly can't really tell what that is, but that's what it looks like. But yeah, this is awesome. Looks like a guy who mainly just collects display sets, which is completely fine to me. I love display sets, and he's doing a great job at displaying them too. All the Starfighters at the bottom like I mentioned, and he's even got the custom stand for the Millennium Falcon. Oh, this one's cool. This is one of my favorite sets right here. Dang, I really do need to review this on my second channel. The rest of his collection looks good too. I like how everything's mostly spaced out. It's not as crammed as some of the others are. Wow, and I like this a lot. This is exactly how I have my dioramas displayed too. I have them all on one shelf, just spaced out like this in a clean fashion. This is solid. It definitely is. Okay, I know I was saying I don't like minifigures displayed with sets, but minifigures displayed on their own like this are actually really cool. This is from Don't Attack. It says he's got 850 minifigures over about 5 years of collecting. That's honestly crazy. And for the most part, it looks like they're all pretty neatly sorted, like with the clone army here, all the astromech droids and other droids here. This is awesome. Some bounty hunters and Mandalorians, and then the Imperial army, and then the Separatist army. Yeah, this is awesome. If you're gonna display minifigures, do it like this. Do it on their own. Don't put them in front of sets, in my opinion, of course. Okay, maybe this one is an exception to what I just said. Okay, so maybe if you're gonna display your minifigures in front of your sets, do it clean and organized like this. Because this looks good. It looks like just a clone army on the shelf, which is nice. I really like how they're grouped up in front of the vehicles like this. It actually looks clean. Okay, this one doesn't look as clean. Alright, so this looks clean where they're in like small groups like this right in front of the vehicles. It's not cluttered. But this one on the other hand does look cluttered. So I honestly am just really eating my words and kind of going back and forth on my opinion. But for the most part, I think displaying minifigures with your sets is not the best, but I guess people are finding good ways to do it. So if you're gonna do it like this, or like this other guy up here that I just showed earlier. Wow, this guy looks like he's got a massive clone army of classic clone troopers. That is awesome. Wait, that's actually crazy. These shock troopers are like $15 a piece, and I don't even know how much these go for. Wait, I'm gonna have to look this up. SW0128A. $16? Okay, so according to Brick Economy, these guys are $16 a piece, roughly, give or take. And I don't know how many he has here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So what, about 77? Looks like there's some others right here. Wait, so this guy's almost got $1,000 worth of classic 332nd troopers. That's insane. And not even to mention the 442nd right here. These guys go for like 50 a piece. And then he's got even more in the back. Wait, this guy has a very impressive clone army. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to estimate, this is probably about $2,500 worth of Phase 2 classic clone troopers right here. And there's even more at the top. Yeah, this is impressive. And I haven't even looked at the rest of his collection yet. Looks like he's got great sets, pretty decent display, even more clone troopers, holy crap. But this right here is definitely the main highlight. This is insane. That is a very valuable collection of Phase 2 classic clone troopers right there. And then he's even got more clone troopers on the wall. This looks like the more unique ones, like the captains and commanders. Holy crap. And he's also got 4 2007 MTTs. Solid 10 out of 10 collection. I cannot not give this a 10 out of 10. This is insane. This next one is from JP Bad, and he looks like someone who also mainly just collects adult type display sets, whatever you want to call them, which again, I completely support. These things look awesome on display because they're literally display sets, and I really like how he has the Y-wing facing down like this. But the main thing that caught my eye is this right here, a little mock or diorama, the UCS sail barge. This is awesome. He's even got the Sarlacc pit sort of built into the sand. That looks really nice. This is easily another solid 10 out of 10 collection in my opinion. He's also doing a really great job at displaying everything. This next one is from Knockout Ned, another insane looking collection. I like how he has the shelves set up like this at an angle right here. He's got a lot of awesome sets, even what looks to be a brick built Tusken Raider right here. Am I looking at that right? Also looks like he's got a Mos Eisley mock down here using the Mos Eisley Cantina. This one's great. Looks like he's running out of room, but he has an awesome collection. I'd gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Got a lot of classic sets everywhere, and even a custom Republic dropship up in the top corner. Now this last one right here comes from Doofus. This is another pretty active member in my Discord, so I can make fun of this if I want to. But honestly, it looks like there's really not much to make fun of because this is awesome. He's even got the lights up. Now displaying the boxes directly behind the sets is a bit of an interesting choice in my opinion. I'm not sure if I would do that, but he's still somehow managing to keep it really clean looking. I think it could be organized a bit better, like maybe space some of these out a bit more, and the bottom shelf looks really crowded. Maybe put some of those sets up here where there's more room, just to space it out, you know, make it cleaner, more even. But for the most part, this is pretty solid. When I saw Doofus posted this, I was honestly about to make fun of it, but this is awesome. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If I ever decide to do something like this again and you guys want to be a part of it, I'll make sure to put my Discord link in the description and as the pinned comment. But with that being said, if you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you want to check out more of my videos, use the link on screen right now.